Hello everyone and welcome back to the Caterpillar game. Now I've already played the main game and seen the credits here. If you haven't already, check that out at the card above. Today we're going to go ahead and check out whatever this is. We found this in our house, or near our house, after we defeated the bird last time. And looks like it's a pathway to another world of adventure. Whatever this means. What's going on here? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and blow up the top again. Okay. So it's just, whenever you see... Wait a second. Is this telling us that whenever we see this formation, we have to blow up the top part of the room to unlock more things? It's a Leckhead! That's my goat! It's my boy a Leckhead! Oh, the Leck music's playing in the background now. Fire. Absolutely fire. Good stuff. Well... Okay, interesting, because this room here is shaped like the rooms we've seen previously in the game, which were typically dead ends. Does that indicate... Curious. What does that mean? Does that mean anything? Should I be trying to get back into our bird friend? Ooh, we can go back to bed. Very nice. Then let's get into bed. I pressed, I don't know what I did there exactly, but I'm now in bed. I'm going to sleep. Honk shoe, honk shoe. Perfect. Look at you go. Get some rest, big guy. So you've had a big day. Who are your parents? Those look like cats to me. They don't look like caterpillars. I guess their ears are just kind of clipped off. The ears are the least essential part of any individual. Oh, I guess that's the actual ending of the game there. And now we're back in here. Okay, cool. Well, I suspect there is more to discover because, again, in this dude's games, he tends to leave things to discover. I already found one Leckhead little Easter egg. Perhaps there's more to find, more to feel, as it were. I'm going to go ahead and get back to a waypoint here so I can actually try and discover things. I think there's one down here, actually. I'm dumb. But no, I recall there being one down here, potentially. I'm going to use that awesome bomb tech we had previously, where we did one of these, boom and boom, like Zaboomafoo. Perfect. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to try that thing I discussed where you bomb the ceiling. Oh, that is 100% what that room is telling us. There is a secret thing above every single little one of these waypoints. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we have to push a button to advance here, which shouldn't be that hard. Actually, it was more complicated than that, I think. I think I had to... What did we have to do, actually? Because it was more complicated than just pressing the button. I think it was that we had to... Let me find a better button to do this with, because this one's next to the falling down platforms, which seems not very beneficial to our current needs. The problem is, let's go back to the room and make sure I'm not being dumb and stupid here. Because if we put down the button, if we put down the bomb on the button here, we can't cross here. But then we also need it to be on the button over here. So we need to have it be on the button, then blow up a bomb, and then have that bomb blow up lead us into having that bomb on a button. Great, well, how do we actually do that? Perhaps we should try a different bomb, different button. Is this one going to do us any favors? Potentially. But the problem is, we can't escape this room if the button isn't currently being held down. Because I think, theoretically, this strategy will work. I mean, look. See? That does work. It's just about finding a place where I can actually do that with these guys here. What if we do one of these? Oh, that'll work. Look, we do that, and then boom, it's on there. Okay, okay. That's much simpler than I was letting it be. Honestly, not that hard. I was just being a little petulant goober who wanted to make things complicated because things have to be complicated. If they're not complicated, then I can't solve puzzles, and my entire channel is based around solving puzzles, so then, like, what? What do I do then, you know? Oh, hello, look at this! I'm not quite sure what that one is, to be honest, but, you know, that's nice. That's cool. Let's head back to each waypoint. So I guess every single waypoint room is going to have a bespoke little challenge. A second layer, I guess we could call this. Let's head up here, pop around here. What are we doing in this area? Okay, we can head up there, or we can head down here. Let's head down here. Okay, we've got another button. Heard. Is there a way to press that button up here? We have to go up with 2 bombs. That's important to note. Ooh, curious. Okay, I like this. It's like having an actual jump button now. Ooh, weird. I guess we have to do some shenanigans like this. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Same thing again. Got it. Pop up. Okay, interesting. So when the bomb explodes in the spikes, it does not require priority in the same way that most bomb explosions do, if that makes sense, you know? Does that make sense? I'm dumb. We need to do this, boom. Send it over. Then... what are we doing here? Oh, I can send it over using this bomb explosion here. Okay, got it. So we want to have 2 bombs like this. We can do this, though. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, very nice. Very good. What's wrong with just doing this? Okay, cool. And now we have another waypoint. We can head up here. Pop up. Boom. And then there's a fly we gotta find somewhere. There's the fly. There's my goat. I screwed up already. Okay. We need to leave a bomb here for me to defuse later. Then we just Ooh, that's weird. Oh no. Oh, did not mean to do that. Oops. Is there any way to just get this guy without... Ugh. I don't know what to do here. How do I get this guy without hitting that? Maybe I can do one of these, right? Then pop here and do this, and then will I be stuck down here? I will be stuck down here. My life will be ruined forever. Okay, let's go ahead and do as we must. Maybe there's a conversation to be had around bombing the fly towards me. Is there a way to... let me think about this, actually. What's on the other side of this wall? Nothing. Cool. So, how do we do this then? Oh, this is tricky. This game got tricky. Oh no. An actual challenge has emerged. Okay. I believe in myself. I believe in my abilities as a puzzle solver and a human being. With those abilities, I should be able to uncover whatever I need to solve this particular puzzle. Now that's a funny place to wind up. Now that's an interesting thing to happen. There's no way I make that, right? Yeah, no. You know what? I have a theory. Oh, interesting. So if we just have one guy land there, then we can get back up. No problem. What if we do one of these? And then we have this land on top of me, actually. Okay, I was thinking maybe we could use this as like a helmet to stop me from, like, you know, getting absolutely destroyed when I try to jump up here. But no, that didn't work. It didn't work. The scheme, in fact, did not prosper, as it were. Here I am trying to scheme, to connive, to undermine this puzzle's legitimacy, and instead, here comes the clever puzzle designer, ruining my life once more. Pop over like this. But then there's no way to actually, like, get back up. Because we need a bomb here. We absolutely need a bomb there. At least I'm pretty sure. In order to get up. Boom, we have a bomb there now. And then we're able to, without issue, jump up here, then blow up this to get there as needed. Cool. So then, how do we get this fly? It seems just perfectly designed to be nigh impossible to achieve, because we can use this guy if it wasn't dumb and bad at games, actually. But we can use him to, like, you know, head to the right if that is in fact what we want to do, but we don't want to. Because then how do we get back up? Well, we can't. That's the whole scheme. There's no, like, secret wall BS, right? Right? Like it or hate it, I am pondering, I am pontificating. Not what that word means, but you know what? I'm starting to develop a new idea. Is there any benefit to doing this? Nope, that's just a higher jump. Okay. Well, it's worth a shot regardless. Because if we end up down here, could we... Hello, eggplant. Did not mean to do that. But, like, if we do... Oops. Oh, I'm again just failing the basic mechanical stuff. I can't even test new solutions because I'm just not doing good at the actual base mechanics. If we get a bomb all the way... Not what I meant to do either. But again, we do this, and then what? And then what? And then we go over here. Oh no! And then oh no! We're stuck! We're stuck! Life ruined, as it were. Pop up. We need to... Why did I just jump down? That's not even one of my possibilities. Is there any benefit to having the bomb all the way in the bottom of the screen? Like, rather than having it... Oh, I screwed up the basic tech. I wonder if we can get back up to the top if the bomb is all the way down here. I don't think so. Maybe just barely, actually. Should I be just sending the bomb over to the right? Like, should I be trying to get the fly to jump over to this side? Let's try the mega jump again. I screwed it up. I'm just not very good at it, it seems. Then we do one of these. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it's going to be very possible. And when I say very possible, I just mean possible, period, you know? Doesn't seem like a high possibility. Okay, well, we absolutely need to do something before we head down into the section. We have to do something before we get down here. And the instinct for me is to just launch a bomb a certain amount. Like this, right? Now that's a funny spot for it to be. What is it doing there? What other configurations have we enjoyed previously? We've done this, which doesn't seem very helpful right now. We've done like this, which seems again just not very helpful because we can't launch the bomb over there. We launch a bomb down. Then is there any point to having the bomb, a bomb, up here? No. None whatsoever. Is there anything worth gleaning from this bottom section here where we learned all these tricks? Anything worth gleaning? Let's double check this. God, these were some real shenanigans, but I can't imagine me wearing a bomb on my head as a hat being useful here. I just can't. No offense to the bomb head hat technique. I love it, but it's just not very useful right now. Let's make sure of that, though. Hello. Bomb on head, like a hat. Okay, that did not seem very useful. Let's try it one more time, just to be darn sure. Okay. I'm just exploring, I'm just pondering, I'm thinking about... What was that about? I sent it flying based on that? That cannot be the intended interaction, right? Right? If I spam click. No, I don't launch bombs fast enough to make this worthwhile. Because again, the main thing we've discovered so far is that we absolutely need to have a bomb. Could it be here? That doesn't seem possible. It seems just barely not doable, which I think to me is like the puzzle designer spaced everything out so that it's barely not doable. We need one here so we can launch back up. That is a non-negotiable. We need one there to launch back up. In order to get one there, we have to do this. Not that. Oops. One of these. Boom. Now we have it there. So how do we stop ourselves from hitting the roof of those spikes over there when things go south? Is there any benefit to doing this? Weird. Because, okay, the only way I've really successfully gone in there has been, like, launching from the side in some manner. Is there any way to spawn a bomb down here without, like, instantly blowing up? There's literally any way. Boy, I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not seeing it. That's wild. And again, I can't like launch a bomb like this, right? I can't launch it once it's already like in here. And there's no way to get another fly to the frog, right? This is not some sort of elaborate, wild red herring, correct? Is there anything to be said about... Because again, we can... Can I launch a bomb over there for the fly to then launch back towards me? Should I be... Wait a second. Wait a second. I think I found it. What if we do this? And just kind of worm our way over like this. Now that's interesting. Well, we got the fly. I did not mean to blow both of them up. Well, we're stuck down here now. I'm going to go ahead and do that again, because that feels like most of the correct solution. Maybe not the whole thing quite yet, but we're getting there, you know? I need to be just so much more patient and so much slower. Let me go ahead and just slow down, calm down, and contemplate as I navigate my little caterpillar through this arduous journey. Got it. Then back over. We might... I'm trying to get... Should I just go for the big jump? Do we think the big jump is possible? Oh, it is! Oh, wow. I didn't think it was possible. Okay. Wow. That was really tight, though. Was that intended? Am I doing this right? Oh, look at this! It's Metroid! Okay, so I think all of the games listed in the, like, last page of the credits is like, oh, thank yous and inspirations. Might be clues to some of these things. We're looking for specifically the rooms that have the curved tops. The ones that have just the flat top, I don't think have secrets. We'll try that one more time just to be safe. Nope, no secrets, so only the curved tops. So there's 2 here, which we've already handled. Oh, there's one more secret over here we should handle. How do we get in there, though? Do we have to go all the way back through using only one bomb? Here, I'm gonna try something. We're gonna see if something's possible. We're gonna put a bomb there, Because there's a green block blocking that particular pathway. If we do this and then head here, we need to go here past this green block. There's no way to get up here without using 2 bombs. So we have to start up there and then use only 1 bomb to get all the way back, which I do think might be possible. If they weren't such meanies about it, you have to put the bomb down here first, because otherwise... Oh, that's annoying. But no, you absolutely need to put the bomb down here first. Then we go put it down over here, because we're able to use the bomb to jump around on the way back, because basically all the platforms are those hanging platform into spike situations we saw in that room for like 3 hours we just handled, right? Or the one that we were just in for like 3 hours. So we'll be able to, rather uncontroversially, jump around in those rooms. And the green button is still pressed down, which is cool and good for everyone involved. Nice, nice. Jump. Don't screw up. I won't. Perfect. Perfect. Now we're going to keep the green platform held down. It's Yoshi! It's my goat Yoshi from the hit video game series Yoshi! And Mario, I suppose, but you know. The Yoshi Island games are goated, what can I say? We're going to head... Where's the next thing to do? Ooh, let's do this one here. This one at the beginning of the game right here. Pop, pop. Boom, boom. Pop, pop. Head back up. Let's see what's so secret about this area here. Ooh. Well, we need to go ahead and catch this guy on our head so we can do one of these. Okay, not so bad yet. Then we can head left or right. Okay. Why do we have a waypoint there? What is the purpose of the waypoint? That scares me because waypoints... I'm gonna drop a bomb here just to be safe. Oh, weird. It's falling fast. Where are we going? Well, that's not good. We're about to blow up. What are we doing here? And if I do like this, it's not going to fall through, right? Yeah, what's the point of that? I'm going to go ahead and look at the... I'm going to use the waypoint map to figure out what's going on here. Is it just a straight shot all the way through? Yeah. Well, how do we beat it in the race? How do we beat it in the race? Must I beat it in the race? I don't think I have to, actually, now that I think about it. What if we just have it fall on my head after I fall down the hole? Okay, let me rephrase. They have that thing to the right where you can drop a bomb down, but we don't need to use that. We can just have a bomb come down the old-fashioned way, right? And then we'll just carry it down like this, and then what's the problem with this? I found the problem with this. Okay, I have another theory on how we're going to do this. Boom, boom. Then at some point, we press this button. There we go. That's how you do it. Except problem, how do you catch it? It's still too fast. Should I do it closer to the actual bottom? Is that the goal? I screwed up. Maybe I should blow it up closer to the... Oops. I'm cutting the corner too close each time. There's no reason to try to cut the corner. Like, that's not better for me, is it? No, it's not. I mean, how do I get past this? Ooh, did not mean to drop that. Oops. Don't have things on your desk, y'all. You'll drop them, unfortunately. Curious. Curious indeed. Curious like George. Ooh. What am I doing here? Let's investigate this area down here more thoroughly and make sure there is no thing we ought to be doing down here instead. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see what we're meant to do besides just drop it down as we have been doing. Okay. What's the mechanic we had previously learned or re-examined as a consequence of going down here? It's just landing things on our head, which is a mechanic that, again, we're well acquainted with having to do this puzzle. That is the entire point of the puzzle, so it's not... What's going on up here, by the way? Oh, there's more to find up here, right? Right? Yeah, shouldn't there be another thing up here? I mean, look, okay, we gotta find a way to drop this guy, or whatever, in a way that will actually let me get down here and get underneath it before, you know, it falls down and ruins my entire life, right? Again, a very obvious thing is, like, dropping two of them, and then using... Okay, well, oops, I screwed up there. I shouldn't have blown up so quickly. Because also, like, you know, we have to carry this guy over here like this with the bomb on my head, and then we can go up pretty easily. Just trying to figure this out. I mean, what interactions even exist outside of drop those guys, and then we go down, 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 go up, and then it's just not... Yeah, no, it's just not fast enough for me to actually go down with it, right? Unless somehow doing it, like, much closer to the end somehow saves me... No, it's the same speed no matter what. No matter where I do it, it's the same speed. I mean, that makes sense. It's just about figuring out how to actually get down there now, you know? And we can't... Again, we can't do this because then it won't fall, or it won't be able to go through the tighter gap right here, which is a problem. Weird. Okay. Maybe I should drop it down, like... I don't know what I'm really cooking here, to be honest. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Never mind. I'm just looking, I'm thinking, I'm browsing, Is there any benefit to going up here and having things launch around? Like, does this do anything for me? I could theoretically have a bomb go on the head like this, but then what's the point of that? No, seriously, what's the point of that? Oh, I've got it, actually. Wait, that's actually 100% how you do it. Look, With this, we are able to... Okay, oops, screwed that up. We are able to put a dude on our head that lets us fall faster than the other one over here. I'm now falling much faster than the other bomb. Wait, that's 100% how you do it. I just had to fall faster. Okay, that's pretty fun, because that's a mechanic I found like way back in the prior, in a prior episode of the series. Oh, I screwed up. Oops. But no, like I haven't had to use the falling faster mechanic yet, and that's very cool. We do it like this, and then we pop over here, boom. And then we go down. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Perfect. Look at that. Almost screwed that up there. Hello. I don't quite recognize you, unfortunately, but I mean, all of these appear to be references to other games, which is very fun. I think that games list in the credits in particular. Okay, is there a way to get this guy up here? Is there a way to get, like, something up here? I'm thinking. How do I blow up this guy right here? I'd like to be able to, you know, get into here, because I'm pretty sure this is the same shape as we've been using to, like, you know, access all sorts of hidden areas. Is that the same shape? Yeah, that's the same shape. Okay. Well, we gotta find a way to get up here then. Is this a separate, different puzzle? Okay, one thing that comes to mind is potentially launching up a bomb. Like, okay, not like that. Oops. Boom, boom, and then catching it with my caterpillar up there. I can't put down a bomb when I have this guy? Weird. Okay. Is there any way to launch myself up there, which could be interesting? No, I don't think so. Curious. I'll come back to this one, just in case this is in fact not actually one of the spots I have to, like, do some curious shenanigans in. But I'll remember you. I'll remember the goofiness of that area. Hop up. Perfect. Perfect. Let's go on through here. Oh, hello. Oh, what do we do here, actually? Wait a second. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and then we're going to just travel across and see what happens. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, I definitely need to find a way to get up there without... Oh, that's easy. Ah, and that is less easy. Ooh, weird. Because the way we get up there without, you know, hitting the spikes is by stacking them up like this. And that one will blow them up. Okay, what about if we do one of these? Then we have the... Oh, perfect! There we go. I just managed to navigate around the issue. Cool, cool, cool. That was just... Well, that one was a lot easier. What are you? What even are you? Are you like a bomb chicken or something? I like you. Of all things, this reminded me of the stupid-looking chicken from Pizza Tower. It's definitely not that thing, but still. Oops, screw that up. Let's head up into this secret area. Pop, pop. Boom. Boom. Oh, come on. Let me get the timing down. There we go. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's head up here and then see what this whole puzzle is about. We can access a warp point there, which is curious. A frog! Hello, frog. Ooh, how do we do this? Oh, that is a curious little puzzle. Oh, no. We don't get a ton of time. We get some time, but not a lot of it. And then we use this to go along faster. And then we're done. And then we're done. Okay. Okay, curious. What if we are able to put down some extra bombs? I have an idea. That is not how you do it. But what if we do this and then... What? Okay. Well, what if we're able to... Okay, I have a new theory. We just basically need to have a way for... Oops. I need to find a way for there to be a bomb that lands on the top of this section and can blow it up later. And that's how we do it. Okay. I just had to find a way to get a bomb to, like, blow this guy up later, and that was pretty straightforward, to be honest. Perfect. I almost walked into the flag, which would have been a bad idea, because, again, that would have just eaten the guy. Hello, are you Block Boy? I love Block Boy. From HAL Laboratory, those guys who make Kirby and other things. That's fun. Hello. That makes sense, though. I could see how the segmentation of one's body as a game mechanic could come and be inspired from said game. Let's see. What else do we need to discover in this area? All this looks good. It's just mainly this guy here who's still an issue. Again, how do we get this guy up here? Because, okay, one of my weirdo theories here is that I genuinely don't have a lot of leads on this one. This one's tricky, and I don't really know how to handle it. I mean, again, we can pretty comfortably get this guy on my head. Like that. On my head. Perfect, perfect. But then what do we do with it once it's on my head? Does time freeze when I go in here? It does. Interesting. We'll try something else for the time being. Let's go over here. Pop. Oops. Pop up here. Boom, boom. Let me do that actually right this time. I'm not very good at this whole jumping thing, unfortunately. I go too fast when I do the double up jump, sometimes. What? Wait, what's going on here? Whoa. Whoa, what's happening here? Wait, okay, I have a new idea. What if we do it like this instead? Nope, that didn't work either. Oh, okay, I think I see it. With this one, if you do it right as it begins to fall instead of when it's still touching my boy Ooh, you get a very different effect. No, actually, what if we do this and let it land on top first? Oh, almost. I think that's right, though. Yeah, I just have to get the timing down. Okay. I'm just failing the actual platforming part of it. I have the concept down. I'd have to wait for it to, like, detach very briefly. What if I do this again? Nope, not good enough. Cool. I had to wait for, like, the exact right timing. The apex of the bounce. Oh, come on. I was like pixels away that time. Perfect. Oh, okay. That's much easier. Nice. Let's head over here. There's another pathway to the right that I'm going to have to eventually deal with. But, you know, we'll figure it out. Oh, hello. Another warp area? What's that about? Weird. Okay. I guess this is just a way for me to warp back up, and so I don't have to do the annoying platforming again, which, hey, I appreciate. This should be pretty straightforward. We just have to do the basic bomb technique. This guy. Nice. And hello! Who are you? You're not V, are you? You're not 6V, whatever that, how you pronounce that game, the Terry Kavanagh game? I don't think you are. The model for Captain Viridian, is that his name? Is a little different than whatever that is, but you know what? Close enough. I am failing this basic jump. There's that whole thing about me being impatient again. There we go. I love these secret areas. They're very pretty. Nice. Okay, I've grasped this one pretty quickly, I think. Except for this part. I mean, can I just go up? Nope, I have to go across somehow. Is that a jump I can make off of... Here, I have an idea. No, that's not going to work. I'll do this. And then hopefully I can just make it like that. Okay, that wasn't so bad. I was overthinking that by a lot. Head here. Head here. Okay, not bad. Basic platforming. What do you mean? There was a fly somewhere? Is it... Oh, I think the fly might be, in the gap that... Okay. There's a gap on this side and a gap over there directly across it. To make this symmetrical, there also has to be a gap, like... down there. Oh, but how do I even blow that up? Let me see if that's even right first. It was right. Okay, okay. That's not so bad. Perfect. And perfect. Okay, okay, okay. Because that's how we solved previous puzzles in that vein, by finding the, like, missing symmetrical piece. Hello. Oh, you're Void Stranger. You're one of the tools from Void Stranger, I think. Another very good puzzle game that also has a lot of stuff going on beneath the surface. I began playing that when it got a bunch of hype and it came out and it was like all buzzy, and I was in the middle of like a tough university period at that time, and I just could not dedicate myself to it in the way that the game demands in order to do it, because you have to do what? You have to do like runs of that game that are like intensive and kind of difficult, and like the whole thing is a very intense prospect I wasn't quite ready for at the time. Is there a fly nearby I can let me look at this map and see what's going on here. There's a fly. Where the heck is a fly? I need a fly. Where's there a fly nearby? Because I can't go through warps with the fly. I have to... I mean, okay, let's see if there's even a checkpoint. There's no checkpoint blocking my progress here, technically. That gap is too far to cross. I don't think there's a way to cross that gap again from the left-hand side. So can I really bring a fly in from over there? Let's make sure I'm not missing something up here when it comes to how to access a fly up here. Is there just a section up here that I'm missing, potentially? Sorry, frog. Aw, poor guy. I don't really see a fly in this section. Weird. So then how do we access a fly? Weird. I'm going to think on that one and come back. I don't really have a solution for that one yet. Yeah, where's the fly? Okay, so there is a fly. Okay, can I get back up here with the fly? I can totally get back up here with the fly. Because there's a fly a bit further away that we might be able to use, theoretically, technically. But then how do we get back across? I don't think I can go back across with the fly, right? That's just not a place I can go. No, I don't think that'll cut it. There's no way to get over there with the fly. Is there a way to get around here with a fly? Or how about if we blow up the fly and send it in from somewhere nearby? Man, okay. Is there a way to blow up the fly so that it goes like 2 screens up and we can snatch it? Here, I have an idea. It's probably not going to work, but I gotta try it. I think I did this to deactivate the blocks down there. Okay, perfect. That's a fast little turnaround. That's annoying. Okay, we do that again. We put you down. We put you... I shouldn't have grabbed the fly. No. I have to check, though. Is there a way to get... to launch this fly upwards? Like, if I manage to get a bomb in the right place there, will the fly go up? No, I think anything I do, it'll just go left or right, right? I mean, maybe we can set it up. Because I'm thinking maybe we should set it up through... I just realized I can make funny faces with my guy here if I go W and S. That's very funny. Is there an actual mechanic tied to that? No, I don't think so. Boom. Boom. I screwed up. But I think if I do it, if I put it into the corner there, let me just see if that even like actually works. Pop up, and I screwed up. Oops. Again, where are we, by the way? We're like clearly in the bird's like gullet, which is kind of gross, but hey. Pop up, and then pop you here, pop you here. That'll just send it to the right. Okay, that is definitely not the solution. Ugh, okay. Literally, where do we get a fly, though? Because we can't really bring it from the top, because there's a fly, there's a frog in the way. Not a fly catcher, a frog. Okay. I'll come back and contemplate on that one later. I'll head over here and do this little puzzle, though, for the time being. Oh, what is this? Can I even get up there? Ugh, not right now. Let's see what we discover in this room over here. This shouldn't be too bad. We just do one of these, then one of these. Perfect. Then we... I see the issue. I see the issue. I'm thinking how to get down there now. Okay, contemplating, reminiscing, thinking. I need to... What do I need to do? I guess potentially... No. I don't know how to get back down there, actually. Wait, this is so bad. I have no idea how to get back down there. And I can't just make it, right? Because, okay, here we have to do this, and then we have to go up. Nope. We have to do one of these, and then head up that way. Wait, will the bombs just hang out here? Oh, they will. Well, isn't that nice? Is there any way to put a bomb down next to this one? No, I just immediately get yoinkity sploinked. Because if there's a way to, for example, oh, what do I do here? Because I don't think I can get a bomb down there the normal way, right? Unless I have some sort of way to, like, block it off over... Oh, can I just block it? No, I can't. Well, maybe I can. Let me try that again, except I hold right this time. Nope, it sends me into the corner because I am a coward who cannot face my own fears and anxieties in this world. Okay. What if we... This fly adding like a little backing track to the song is endearing, but also, I won't lie, a little infuriating as it causes so many problems for me personally. This fly has personally ruined my life, so, you know, think about that next time, Mr. Fly. Because I can't really, like, place down another bomb on the Wawa here. I have to just kind of have it... Because it'd be different if I could, for example, place a... Did not mean to fall. My demonstration fell flat because I just fell apart. If we could put a bomb here, right? Everything would be solved because you just fall on top of it, then we bump over to the right. How do we do that? I don't think we can, is the big problem. Okay. Curious. Well, shucks. Is there... Okay, let me make sure that my premises are even, like, correct. Can I get over here if I do that? I can. Very nice. Sorry, Mr. Frog. Okay, what can we do to set up this whole section over here better? Because I can, like, do this, for example. Did not mean to do it like that. Because I can't get up if I do this. That's just not a thing. Well, I can do that, but I didn't mean to do that. I can, like... I can water walk by doing, like, this, for example. I can water walk into a certain place, but I don't really need to, I don't think. That doesn't seem terribly helpful. I'm thinking here, I'm thinking. What is my scheme? Should I be launching a, I wonder if I should be launching a bomb into the fly and then having it launch a certain direction, right? Like, is there any benefit to, for example, doing this, heading up here, then doing one of these? Hello, you're with me now. That doesn't seem very helpful, though. I think I'm, like, out of luck if I try to start exploring my options from up here. Well, then. Do this. Do this. I don't think there's a way to get back down and handle some more bombs once I'm here. Boom. Okay. Oh, I am mad thinking now. Because again, is there any way to get... Here, let's head back over here. Is there a reason to just do this and launch it into the middle? No, because then there's no way for me to get over there and into the section without blowing it up first. Now, I can, of course, just do one of these. Not that that's very helpful at all, but I can do it. I also can't develop a, What happens if I do one of these? Nope, that's not going to do it. And there's not, like... I can't, like, put this guy here and then get launched, like, diagonally, right? No, I only get launched in the 4 cardinal directions, I'm pretty darn sure. Pretty sure. Oops, no. Also, what is going on over here, by the way? There's a whole world over here that I haven't even seen yet. Is there a waypoint anywhere nearby? I feel I've forgotten. Pop over here. Let's see. This is my thinking face. I'm putting on my thinking face right now. Boy, okay. Again, my main thing is there a way to do some shenanigans with this that'll stop it from heading down? I wonder. I'm just trying to think of a way to, like, explode this into, like, me, for example, and have it stop and stop when it collides with me. Therefore what? I guess therefore fall into the pit of goo below. The goo. Oops. Again, what does this do for me? Absolutely nothing. Oh, I have an idea, actually. I have something close to my idea. This probably won't work, but it's worth a shot. Huh. That's weird. But that does get us a little bit closer to doing something. Because I can then do this, then jump off and escape in a certain direction. And then what? And then what? I mean, that feels like a very intentional thing we can do. Am I stupid? I have been stupid this whole time. What if we just do this? Oh, I cannot believe I missed that. I cannot believe I missed that very, very extremely basic solution. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh no, I'm stupid. Hello, are you the Prince of the Cosmos from Katamari? Or something else? I can't quite tell, to be honest. Maybe you're Bomb Boy. What's over here? There's gotta be something we can do there, right? But I see no way to traverse that yet, so I'm gonna ignore that. Let's head down here, explore this section over here. Pop up, go, go. Go, go, like Power Rangers. Pop, pop, go, go. Let's see what's happening in this little section here. What? What do you mean? Okay, let's try going up instead, perhaps. Let's see if there's a, thing we have to blow up top. No, what? Okay, we'll try going into the next room over and blowing up from there, because I think this implies that there's a pathway in the next room. Oh no. How do we get in there? Now that is an interesting conundrum. But I think I have a solution. We're going to go ahead and then lay another bomb on top of that and then get off it as soon as we can. Did not work. Lay bomb. Nope, didn't quite work. Also didn't quite work. And just that's not going to work, right? Nope, it did not work. I guess, what if we put the bombs on top of my head instead? Did one of these. Nope, that's not going to work. What if we do it like... I did in the wrong order, oops. But what if we have... Oh no, how do we do this? Because, okay, my current theory is, what if we have the 2 bombs on my head, I blow one up, it goes over there, and then we're golden. Let's see what's on the other side, and if that's going to let us do anything more interesting. That's not... I have an idea. Will these guys just reappear again? They will. That's not super helpful, though, I think. Well, we could... Oh, this is annoying. Oh, no. Because we definitely need to have both on our head at the same time in order to do, like, this whole scheme. What about in this room over here? Can we get anything done over here? Let's go one more over, because I'm looking for a longer fall-through platform. And that's not going to cut it, though. Okay, because the problem with this section up here, oops. The problem with this up here is that if I put a bomb here, for example, I can't put one next to it without putting it on top, which isn't going to cut it for me. I need to have, like... I have no idea. We put one here, Okay, let me actually do that properly this time. We do one here, we do one here. If I could get it right, do one here, fall through. But then it gets stuck on the platform up there. No! Because I want to end up with both of them on my head in this order, with purple on the right and pinky on the left. Because, okay, then the obvious thing is, okay, we'll do it down here instead. But then with down here, the problem is that I can't leave this guy here and have him go first and then go up and put another one up there. I'm starting to develop an idea, actually. The idea did not pan out. Oh no! I mean, look, is there some sort of way to do it, like, way over here or something? I don't think so. Goofy. Okay. Goofy like Mickey and Friends Clubhouse. Because again, I'm trying to do it in midair here, right? And that didn't quite do it. Let me contemplate further using these guys over here, which I don't think is the correct solution, but I gotta try it again, right? Because I can do that, but that's just simply the wrong order. And if I do that, oh no, it goes the wrong way. Stupid little me. Let me investigate. Again, a big problem over here is that, like, yeah, literally, what do I even do with this section? I guess I could, theoretically. If I had a bomb already over here, and I found a way to get myself... No, that's not going to work. That's dumb and stupid. I need to have them both in my head. Let me head back over here and see if there's something I missed on the other side of the chasm. I can't really imagine a way to... Because one thing that I could imagine is kind of prepping both of the bombs on top of that platform there, but then how do I blow up the platform if both my bombs are already out and about doing their own thing? Just to cover my bases again, let's go ahead and check this section over here. Make sure I'm not missing anything major. Like, ugh. Okay, I want a platform this length, but if I do the bomb setup here, they just fall through. It's not going to work. Okay, is there something earlier in this section I should... Okay, oops, my bad. Is there something earlier in this section I should be handling? Is there something like... If I go to the prior checkpoint, that's so far away. Oh no, that's so far away. And there's not even a drop-down area where I can put bombs on my head over here. Okay, well... Again, I'm pretty darn certain in what I have to do, I just don't know how to do it. You know? I have no idea. What if I do this? I have a new idea. We're gonna do this, and then... Why does the pink one fall at the same time as the purple one? I want them both to fall at different times. My entire plan here banks on them but falling at different times. Because what I want to do is I want to drop this guy, run down and catch it. If I could line it up well enough. They're not letting me line it up the way I want to, by the way. It's because they hate me personally. Because we can pretty easily get at least one guy on our head. But then how do we get the other guy on our head where we need it? Because I don't have the second bomb in place here. We'll come back to this one. Again, I've been struggling with that one for long enough. Let's go ahead and see if I can't solve a different one here. Back in the spooky manor. This one should involve some sort of stuff with the waypoint being used in obscene new ways, right? Ooh, this looks complicated. But yeah, no, there's the waypoint tech I was talking about. Okay, we do this. Then we go through the waypoint and end up over here. And then we have that bomb blow up. We go on top of it. We jump around. Perfect. There's my guy. I don't know who that is, to be honest. I fear, but we got one already. Nice. I guess the next step is figuring out how to get all the way up there. Which does seem significantly trickier if you ask me. I mean, can I just do one of these? No, and I can't even fit back through it if I try that. I can't go back in there either. Well, where does this one even go? We can do this, and then that blows up. Should I be finding a way to get 2 bombs in there? Or to, like, launch myself up using... Oh, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Let me just see if I should be... If there's a way for me to, like, perfectly time it so I get up there, right? If I'm just goated at this, no, I can't get in there. My inability to fit through 1-block gaps if I'm falling is also an interesting wrinkle. Oh, oops, did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Pop in here like Mary Poppins. I don't quite even understand what my next step is meant to be here, if I'm being fully frank. Maybe I have to land on it and drop another bomb? Okay, that could theoretically work. Because I was doing that with the prior puzzle. I was dropping a bomb on my guy as I was falling down, which led to some curious situations. That might be workable, actually. Yeah, that might be workable. Let's try that one more time and see if that's anything close to the intended solution that I'm suspecting here. Mash. Okay, okay. I don't think that really was it. Actually, no, that might have been it. Okay, I'm going to try one more time. I'm sorry. But I think if I actually blow it up properly, I could launch myself way higher than I have been. I blew it up way too quickly, I think. Now this is assuming that we're meant to go into here from this side, which I think I am. I can't really imagine a different way to get in there. Let's... Curious. Well, there's another section over here we need to try. Let's go ahead and pop in here and see what's going on. Pop up here. Let's go, to quote my good friend Mario. Okay, curious. So we need to find a way to launch up there. Whoa, we need to launch diagonally. And have a button pressed down. Weird. Okay. Not launch diagonally, but like launch up and have a button pressed. Well, I'm thinking now about how to actually pull that off. Where are the ones where they're like floating in midair, right? Will this be enough to get me flying where I need to over here? No, that's not enough to get me flying. Okay. Well, let's try... Where are some other... Is there one that's like slightly floating somewhere? One that's like a little bit of a better pick for this? Oh, you're good. You're pretty. I like you. Yeah, perfect. Okay, that's definitely what we need to be doing. Okay, so then the tricky thing... Oh, this isn't tricky at all, actually. We leave this bomb there. We then go put down a bomb on a button somewhere. We then warp back to where we just were, fall on the bomb, go through, and then we're good. Pop you here. Nice. The button being global is a really interesting concept. I don't recall that ever being in a thing I've seen before, like in a game. That's a very fun way to like handle it. You know, you have to go back to like that particular room if you're ever doing a puzzle with buttons to like do things. Hello! I don't recognize you, unfortunately, but you're very cute. I like the little statue. The little statuettes are always very fun. Well, those... Oh, there's some more over here. Look at all these ones over here. Well, let's go ahead and check out this one, then. Oh, I need to blow up the one that was on the button earlier. Okay, we have a frog here waiting for my input. We'll absolutely have to use 2 bombs to get back here, which I don't think will be a problem, right? Okay, we put down the bouton. Wait, how do we do this actually? Hold on. Because, okay, we put down the button, we put down the guy on the button, and then we blow up the wall, but then how do we get back across? Okay, this actually isn't that hard. It's just about order of operations here. Okay, let's go ahead and put, this will be annoying though. Let's go ahead and get Button Man back on the button, back in charge, back in his little line of duty here. Great. We have Button Man on the button. Now, we go back over to where we were, which was here, I think. We go here. We do not blow it up. We then we blow this up and head back to Button Man, who we're then going to put a bomb on. Because the problem was, we necessarily can't put one by the wall until after the button's pressed, but if we press it, if we blow up the wall, then the one with the button has to blow up before that. Now we're making the one with the button blow up after the wall, which allows us to pass through afterwards with no issue. Perfect. Look at this. Fly acquired, and then we can blow up Button Boy, and we're good. Nice. Head down here, Mr. Frog. Have your munchie. Oh, hello. You are... What do I know you from? I think I know you. You're a moon character, but I don't recall exactly from where, to be honest. Oh, no. That's rough. Honestly, all this game, like, you know, throwing in all these references to other indie games, reminds me of an era, like, not too long ago, maybe like 5-7 years ago, where you would have, like, indie game devs constantly referencing other games in their products, which is very fun. I have an idea. We are going to do some shenanigans to make it so that only this guy gets blown up on screen. Perfect. That was pretty straightforward. Okay, that's not so bad. Hello. I don't know you either, to be honest. I'm sorry. You look like a... Are you like a Link type character? You have the Link hat, it looks like. Sword and shield and all that jazz. Let's see, anything in this light blue section? We've already handled... Well, we've already tried to handle that one. We just have a bunch of loose ends to handle. Well, let's go ahead and see if we can't solve any of these loose ends. Okay, with this one, if we could find a way to get across this pit, then from the left-hand side, then we would be in business. No, I don't think so. I mean, let me try that again. Let's see if we actually can launch ourselves in some interesting manner. Oops. Because we're only going to have flat ground to work with over here. No, I don't think so. Is there anything in the top left of this room that's worth exploring with our buddy bombs? Go here, go here. Now, nothing here that we can use to explore, because that's just the problem. We can't get back across over to here. Okay, curious. So I'm kind of totally discounting the possibility of going from left to right. That just does not seem possible to me. Now, But then how do we get this guy over to here? Because we need to fly to get through this pathway here. Okay, somewhere else for the time being. Something else I've yet to unlock. All of these look pretty solved. Because, okay, is there a tracker for these things in, like, the stats, for example? 2 segments. Oh, it's the credits. Fun. I'm just looking for information on all the secrets. Because there's got to be at least a few more I've yet to find, right? They're not tracking them, though, which is curious. This huge spot there is also intriguing, because what could that mean? Why do we have just a huge gap there? And this map seems a lot like there's a lot of empty space still, you know? I don't fully trust myself to have actually found all of the waypoints in the game. Let's see, where else do I need to go? Oh, this one. Oh, action G clicked off. Did not mean. Up here. Because I can do that, no problem. I can do that order of things without issue. The problem is then getting that guy over there to blow up that. Because I need to blow up between the 2 lampposts. Yeah, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Nothing to get, nothing to learn, nothing learned, nothing gained. I have gone to the school of hard knocks, that being the school of Ooh, the Caterpillar game, and I have discovered nothing. What other loose ends do I have here? We've solved this one. That one was a tricky, fun puzzle. We've handled all of these. Yeah, I think it really just is a few of them that I have yet to actually, like, uncover and solve. Just a couple loose ends here in this little world of ours. This one's a real doozy. I genuinely do not even begin to understand that one. I think it's just those 2 that are stuck in perpetuity. There's also that one spot I tried to go to earlier, which had, like, the, what do you call it? That had the platform above it that I wasn't able to maneuver around. Where was that? It was like one of these spots here. Except there was a platform above it, so I wasn't actually able to blow open the spot as I so desired. It looked this one. Here it is. That's what I'm thinking of. This guy here. I need to find a way to... Yeah, I gotta find these guys here somehow. I mean, look, there's gotta be some sort of way to, like... I go up here, right? Is there any way to, like... I want to have this happen when I'm up there, you know? Is there any way to, like... have myself launch into this guy, not without blowing it up first? Okay, well, what if I do... No, let me rephrase this. what if I try doing this first, and then, like, I somehow find a way to, like, get this guy on my head while I blow up like that. I mean, actually, wait, no. Rephrase. Oops. Better idea. What if I launch myself into a bomb that's already up here? Oh, that works. Oh, wait, no, that's huge. Oh, okay. Cool. Perfect. Nice. Killer. Hello. I feel like a lot of these, again, I've played a lot of indie puzzlers. These are pretty abstract. Even the ones that I, like, recognize are pretty abstract. Like, I'm thinking back to the, like, one I saw last time that was, like, the guy with, like, a coiffed hair. Was that Tim from Braid? Anyway, I fully don't recognize you. Right? Like, you might be... You look like, of all things, a character from one of Terry Kavanagh's other games. No, you... I do know you. I think you're a character... Oh, I haven't played this game, but it's like Exabyte or something like that. I'll think on it. The name will hopefully come to me. Let's see. What else am I looking for here? I also need... I don't see any other obvious spots that I'm... Well, there's those two I mentioned previously. This guy. Ugh. God, how do we get this fly? Like, look. Are there checkpoints stopping me from getting a fly from up there down here? Because we could pretty easily... If we manage to get a fly into this room... Nope, there's a checkpoint in the way. We can't bring it from this side. Cool. Is there no way, again, literally no way to cross this gap? Wait a second. I'm starting to have an idea. I'm stupid. You can totally cross the gap. I thought it was like spikes that kill you, but no. If you're just smart about it, you can water walk here. Yeah, you can totally cross this. Let me just prove it right now. It's annoying as sin, but you totally can do it. I just have to not get impatient. Okay, great. Well, with that in mind, we can go ahead and grab this fly. Yeah. Oh god, how do you do this again? I'll figure that out in a second. We need to pop over here. Mr. Froggy, you're going to get absolutely Huey kablooied. Then pop up like this. Perfect. Let's go ahead and do one of these. Even more perfect. Look at that go. And then we can do the water walking to make it across. Nice. Okay. We just go as far as we can, and then we're very careful about all of this. Just very carefully travel across. No reason to rush this. So how's your day been? We'll be here for a second. Let's go ahead and engage some small talk. How's the weather where you are right now? Comment below how your weather is, and I'll tell you if that's weather I like or not. And while you're down there, hey, why don't you subscribe and hit the like button? It's right there. Maybe press that hype button on this video. Who knows? Do all the YouTube things, as it were. That's a little ad break over. We should be able to jump up in like a couple seconds here. I can make that huge, and then we can just go up and feed the frog his fly. I'm stupid. Boom. Boom and boom. Let's go. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. That's a cool solution. That just kind of requires you to understand the mechanics of the game really well. No clue about you. You look like a building simulator. Maybe. Maybe the Eye of Sauron? Not sure. I am going to... Where's my next one? It might be my last one. I only recall seeing or having one more thread to pull here. Oh, because we've already handled this one. It's this guy. It's this annoying little loser in the bottom right. Just double checking that I don't have any other spots to actually search right now. Yeah, it's you. It's you. God, I hate you. Well then. Wait, I have an idea. Rather than try to use the platforms themselves as we typically do, right? Can we put things on top of the platforms? Would that be helpful at all? Like, you know, is there any purpose to... No, there's not. That's stupid. I was thinking about like, oh, like this block will appear and disappear. Will that do anything for us? But I don't think it will. Let's cross again and see if we can do any fun shenanigans while we're over here. Man. Okay. You've already looked at this whole section here and thought about, like, oh, like, what if we drop bombs on top of those blocks and then have them phase back through later? Nah. Just not gonna work, I don't think. Because at best, with all this stuff here, we can get exactly one bomb on top of me, which is exactly what they had me do over here. But then what? Then what? Like, we can't put another bomb down. We're done. We're screwed. Boom, boom. Head on over. Is there anything I can do with this section here? I don't think so, right? And this frog is a real nuisance. And I don't think there's much I can really do past the frog, because there's no drop-down area for me to interact with the frog, or past the frog. I think we're legally and morally obliged to use these shenanigans up here somehow. What if I drop both on my head? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, wait a second. I think I have an idea. Pop, pop. Do one of these. And then we do this and let the other one fall on. Oh, that actually worked. I like how it looks like he's holding them with like each of his ears right now. Wait, that actually worked. Well, that wasn't so bad. Okay, perfect. Hello. Oh, you're gorgeous. Again, not quite sure who you are, to be honest. You look like a block from Being in Nothingness, perhaps, but not quite certain. Okay, are there any other spots that I missed? I might go ahead and just quickly Google here if there is a like a list of secrets or whatever, just to make sure I've seen all the statues. Because this map is big and it's possible just overlooking a spot that I should have but did not go. Yeah, I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, there's still a few places I need to go check out. The first one being something I should have already recognized, to be honest. This guy here, I need to find a way to get up into this top section of this room. Now, literally, how do I do that? Is there, like, a secret somewhere in these walls? Do I just have to find a way to, like, explosion max or something? Because the way I'm currently doing it is not going to cut it. I'm not. What am I doing here? Well, okay. The shape of this room is very funny in the sense that, like, it mimics the other rooms with warp points. But there isn't a warp point here. If there was, I might be able to like launch up using the warp point straight up with momentum from somewhere else, right? But as of right now, this room is just a little bit too too lonely. If I can find a way to like launch up with this amount of momentum and then launch up like that, that'd be wonderful. But currently, I don't really know how to do that. Pop up, do this. Nope. I'm checking the whole place for secrets now. This is what you've made me do. Let's go ahead and check those walls up there. Nope, didn't quite pull it off. Mm-hmm. Well, shucks. How do I actually get up there? Is there something I can use from these sections over here, perhaps? No, I don't see anything there. Is there some better way over here? No. I mean, I'm just examining now. I'm really... Because if I just instantly launch like this, that's great, but I need to get a little bit more height before I do that. Well, what am I doing here then? Well, shucks. Okay. This sucks. How do I get so much height? Is there some sort of secret I'm not yet acquainted with how the game works? If I hold W, do I get extra, like, height or whatever? Like it or hate it, I am thinking. Is there any benefit to, like, launching into a corner like this? No. No, absolutely none. Is there any way to access that area from above? I mean... literally, how would I do that? Literally, how would I do this? Squeeze, 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 squeeze. I'm in my thinking face right now. My face, like it or hate it, do be thinking. Gosh, okay. I might need to, like... Because, okay. What's with the shape of this room? Is there something I should know about the shape of this room that'll help me get up there? Because, like, literally, how do you... Is it some sort of platforming trick that I have yet to discover? Great, now I have this, but then what does that do for me? Absolutely nothing. And can I put another guy below me when I have a guy on my head? No, I cannot. So then what's the point of having that? None. The point is none, at least as far as I can tell. Yeah, what do I do with this information? Because again, if we do this, then we can get up there, like pretty darn fast. But if it's... But if it's just me... If I'm on top of everything, then, like, life ruined. And there's no point to, like, double launching, right? I won't, like, have... Actually, what if I do this? Nope, that didn't do anything. I'm trying to develop another idea, though. If I do one of these... and then somehow find a way to... Is there any way to, like... Wait, no, let me phrase. Oh, I have an idea! We do one of these, and then we... Okay, I think I actually have it. The shape of the room is important. I wasn't being, like, you know, deranged when I thought that. If we can catch this guy on the ledge, I can go higher than the bomb and we can launch up using it. Ooh, that's clever. Look at that. Oh, perfect. Wait, that's so cool. I think you're the guy from Downwell, right? Your boots aren't very visible, but you look a lot like that guy's falling animation. Okay, very cool. Huh. That's very, very, very sneaky, but also cool. What am I doing here? Is there any way I can do some shenanigans with this bomb to, like, get things going? Because I can use this guy to launch out, right? But then what's the point of doing that if... You know what? I have an idea. I have an interesting idea, actually. To get up here, what if we, rather than launch this so that he goes all the way through, we get him stuck partway through on the edge like that. Perfect. And then, once he's on the edge, we can go ahead and then use this guy, fall on top, and double up. Well, that's pretty easy. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. No clue who you are, unfortunately. That's a very obvious hourglass symbol, I think, that I simply do not recognize, unfortunately. Okay, I'm looking at the list now. Were there any further ones I missed? Let's see. Dun dun dun. Double checking. I think there's allegedly one in 1813 I haven't really seen yet. Really? Ooh, how do I get there? What scheme have I not yet perpetrated in order to achieve such an end, such a goal? What other pathways have I not yet uncovered? We handled you, I think there's at least one more thing I had to do before I, like, wrapped up here. I'm gonna cross-reference the full map again. Oh, really? Okay. Looking at the map, there's just there's just a loose secret over here that I just didn't even notice. Allegedly just a thing down here. That's annoying. I would not have known that was there. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Pop down here. Oh, you have to win the game, I think. Yeah, no, you are the guy with like the little hat and stuff. I like you. And then okay, well, I do think that is essentially all of the pathways I am able to explore handled. No real reward for getting all of these secret statues as far as I can tell, but hey, that's not a big problem. The game is already fun as needed. No need for a super duper secret post game for me. This was a very, very solid experience all around. I guess with that, I wish I had a more climactic end to the video, but I mean, no, we found, I think, like, again, looking at the map, I don't really see any other secret statues that I, like, am missing, right? So with that, this has been the Caterpillar game. however you want to pronounce it. If you enjoyed the video, do be sure to like and subscribe. If you enjoyed the game, check it out in the description below. And until next time, enjoy yourself.